Hello YouTube and welcome back. This is Nico and you're watching Dare to Game. Today we're playing Kingdom Come Deliverance and we're doing an armor guide. This one's a super exciting one, requested by Pixelated Dragon over on Twitter. He gave an outfit that he likes to use and he calls it Henry of Skalitz, the Saviour of the Province. And I really like it. It looks awesome, so we're going to do it. So we'll do it like always. We'll start off with the weapons, then clothing and armor. So I'll show it to you now. So for weapons, he didn't have a bow equipped in the screenshot he sent me. But he did have arrows, so I just put some better piercing arrows on there. Because they're my arrow of choice. And for the sword, now I have St. Michael's sword here. On the picture he sent, it's clearly the merchant sword, which makes sense because it's the sword that Henry uses in most of the cutscenes. So, you know, logic would dictate that's his sword. But following a logic that I used while putting the suit together off of his picture, you know, a compilation, it's kind of like all of the best parts that Henry gets given for the deeds he does. And Sir Hanish gives Henry St. Michael's sword for doing the Waldensians quest. I think that's Waldenesians, however you pronounce that. But that quest, Sir Hanish gives Henry St. Michael's sword. And so I figured that just immersion-wise, it makes sense that that's the sword he'd use, because it's the best one that's ever directly given to him. So let's move on to clothing. Alright, so here for clothing, we have the Dark Saxon Gamson, family ring, gold chain, golden spurs, green nobleman's hose, and Sir Radzig's hood. I can't guarantee that the ring, spurs, and necklace are the same ones that he was using, you know, in the picture, but they're the best ones. So, yeah, so that's why I use those. So let's add the armor and see what it looks like in the end. All right, so there you have it. This is his standard Saviour of the Province outfit. And like I said, I really like how it looks. It's got such a great combination of aesthetics. He went pretty heavy on the Lords of Lipa stuff. I guess we should probably go over the armor pieces, huh? So, the armor pieces are the Augsburg plate chasses, the Saxon Bavarian the decorated Bavarian hauberk, the variant with the gold trim, the Lords of Lipa cuirass, the Lords of Lipa pauldrons, the mail chasses, the nobleman's gauntlets, and the noble's mail collar. Now, this is, like I said, I really like how this suit looks. It's got a cool blend of not basic looking, but more stoic looking armor, like the Lords of Lipa cuirass, which I love how it looks, by the way, the dark, matte, patinaed look to it. And then the almost riveted vambrace are pauldrons look of the Lords of Lipa pauldrons, and of course Sir Radzig's hood to represent, you know, his liege lord. I really like that, but then down you see all this fancy gold trim that's also super fancy and awesome. So the total value of this suit of armor, as it is right here, is 17,045.8 groschen. So pretty dang expensive, way more than the average suit of armor in the game. And the total AAR of it, as is 85. Now, that's not terrible, it's a lot better than a lot of suits, but there's one way to fix that, and I'll show you that way. So, by adding three things, the Noble's Mail Coif, the Padded Coif, and the Lords of Lipa Houndskull, over to the headgear, it brings the AAR up to 108.5. And of course, this is what he intended, you know, so this isn't really an alteration. This is just what so before was out of battle, you know, that's in your cutscenes and when you're talking to people and all that sort of stuff. And this is when you know you got to go into battle, you pop your headgear on, because that's how it would be. You wouldn't want to walk around wearing all that stuff on your head. It'd be too sweaty. But that is the Saviour of the Province outfit. Like I said, I really like this one. And it was requested by Pixelated Dragon, so really cool. But that's all for today, so we'll see you next time. Congratulations on making it to the end of the video. If you did, I can assume you liked the content, and hopefully you'll subscribe and turn on the notification bell. If you haven't already, check out these links I have on the screen to see me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you like my content and would like to support what I do here, there's a link to my Patreon account in the description, and a donation would be much appreciated. In any case, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.